So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here. In today's video, we're talking about YouTube and their fight against ad blockers. So if you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, you know that I've done a couple of videos letting you guys know that YouTube is cracking down on users that's using ad blockers while watching YouTube. Well, brand new year, brand new methods. YouTube has employed a new method to get ad blockers out of their platforms, and this is by slowing down users that are using ad blockers, thus making content hard to watch on their platform. So we're going to jump into the details here. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Before we jump into it, stay tuned. I have an upcoming video and I'll link it in the description of this one, where YouTube TV is now cracking down on password sharing. All right, so today I'm going to read a little bit from 9 to 5 Google. Of course, I'll link the full article in the description. That way you can go ahead and check it out in its entirety. So this one's titled, YouTube Begins New Wave of Slowdowns for Users with Ad Blockers Enabled. So YouTube recently started slowing down its entire site whenever ad blockers are used. A new wave of slowdown is hitting users, with the only resolution being disable the ad blocker or upgrading to premium. So basically, if you're detected to be using an ad blocker, you'll get a crappy resolution, or you'll have the option to upgrade to YouTube Premium. To combat the increasingly frequency of ads on YouTube, people have employed the use of ad blockers for years. According to YouTube, the method of avoiding ads is deemed a violation of terms and service. Of course, pre-video ads are a huge source of income for the service, and the only way to avoid them without using a third-party application is to pay directly for premium. All right, so YouTube has since started discouraging the use of ad blockers in a couple ways, and I mentioned that earlier in the video. The first is with a pop-up message that reads, ad blockers violate terms and service. This message then suggests that you turn off your ad blockers. The user is not allowed to continue watching without doing so. The second method is one that's now starting to roll out to more users. YouTube has recently started slowing the entire site when an ad blocker is being used, referring to it as suboptimal. According to a post on Reddit, multiple users have noted that YouTube has become laggy and unresponsive, seemingly all of a sudden. It was quickly discovered that disabling whichever ad blocker is being used immediately revitalizes the site. Very interesting. So we tested the theory ourselves, and sure enough, YouTube looks sickly whenever an ad blocker is enabled. Videos buffered incredibly slow. Previews refuse to load properly. An entire theater mode or full screen is impossible without refreshing the site. This is mostly due to the artificial timeout written within YouTube's code to act as a laggy internet connection. Very interesting. While this action taken by YouTube is brand new, more users are starting to see the tactic used. If you're experiencing this issue, you have two official options that have already been covered. So disable the ad blocker or upgrade to YouTube Premium. For most users, neither option is ideal, and YouTube methods of dissuading users from using ad blockers are controversial. It forces viewers to choose between paying $10 a month or sitting through what can be sometimes up to 10 minutes of unskippable ads. So that's where the article kind of leaves off. Here's a link to the Reddit post. You can see this is being demonstrated, it is being tested, and sure enough, whenever the ad blocker is turned on, you can see that there is some issues with buffering, there's some lagging, and this is a new way of YouTube kind of discouraging folks from using ad blockers. So my thoughts, and I definitely want to hear your thoughts on the matter. I'll put something up in the community section where you can go ahead and vote as well. Is YouTube justified in using different methods to get users to abide by their rules? So I can look at it from a YouTube user, someone who casually watches videos throughout the day, which I do, and a YouTube creator, which some of the revenue kind of goes towards what we're doing here. So I can see where YouTube is coming from. However, I do feel like sometimes the ads are a bit much as far as the non-skippable or the frequency of the ads. So that's more my concern. The other way I look at it is that folks do complain about the price of YouTube Premium, which I get. However, if you're someone who pays for YouTube TV, Fubo TV, any of those live TV streaming services, there's going to be ads in your content, and these are non-skippable as well. You're gonna get commercials, which is the same exact thing, but you're paying a lot more. So that's two different ways to look at it. I'm gonna put something in the community section. Head over there and vote. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one. Is YouTube justified? Or maybe a better question is, what would be the happy medium for ads and for folks that doesn't want to sit through it? Is the YouTube premium prices too high, or do you just expect no ads on YouTube? So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Check out the next video where YouTube TV is cracking down on password sharing. Let me know your thoughts on that one as well. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.